Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we're going to continue in our method book with the flute with line 54, B-flat sequence. And that's exactly what this is. So we're going to go at the beginning. I know it looks really long, it might look complicated, but there is a pattern to it, and once you understand that pattern, I think this should be pretty easy for you. So let's go at the beginning. Every line starts with the treble clef and our key signature. We have two flats, and the first flat is a B flat. It tells us that all B's are flat whether they are located on the third line or if they're way up above the staff by one ledger line and a space. Then we have an E flat that tells us all E's are flat. And those two together tell us that we are in the key of B flat, hence B flat sequence. Then we have our time signature. We are in 4/4 time. The top number tells us how many beats are in every measure. The bottom number is the value of the whole note. So let's figure that out. If we had a whole note, it would get 4 beats. Half of a whole is a half. Half of 4 is 2. So the last measure with the half note half rest, that's 2 beats each. Then half of a half is a quarter. Half of 2 is 1. So all of those quarter notes and quarter rests get 1 beat each. So basically this is a spin-off of the B-flat scale that we did in the previous video, and we start on B-flat, which is thumb and 1, 1 and pinky. We lift the thumb and the first finger to play the C, and then we come back down to the B-flat. So that first sequence is going to sound like this. And that's it. So we're just going up to the second note. 1, 2, 1. The next part of the sequence, we're going up 3 notes. B flat, C, switch everything out for the D, so thumb, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we come back down, C, B flat. So this is how this part goes. So with each part, we are adding 1 more note until we play our entire scale. The next sequence, we're going up 4 notes. So starting on B flat, C, D, add the pinky for the E flat, and then come back down, D, C, B flat. This next sequence will sound like this. And between each sequence, we have 1 beat of rest. We get a breath, and we go on to the next part. The next sequence has 5 notes, so B flat, C, D, E flat, then F, thumb, 1, 2, 3, 1, pinky, and then back down, E flat, D, C, B flat. Let's start there. So it's repetitive. We're just adding 1 note each time. Our next sequence, starting here at the end of the second line, has 6 notes. So B flat, C, D, E flat, F. Then we just lift our index finger for the G and come back down. F, E flat, D, C, B flat. This is how that part goes. So just adding on. Our next sequence right here has 7 notes to it. And by the way, if you are dropping down in sound as you go higher, use faster air. You have to use faster air to get those upper notes out properly. So next sequence, starting on B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, and then we just lift 1 more finger for that A, which is 1 ledger line above the staff. Then we come back down, G, F, E flat, D, C, B flat. So now we're going to play that. Here we go. Our final sequence is the entire scale B flat to B flat and back down. So it starts here, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, and the high B flat is the same fingering as the third line B flat, it's just with faster air. Then we come back down, A, G, F, E flat, D, C, B flat, and we hold that final B flat for 2 beats. So here's the final sequence. Okay, so now we're going to put all of line 54 B flat sequence together. So take that 1 beat to breathe between each sequence and keep up as best you can. My metronome is set to 80 beats per minute, and feel free to play along with me. Here we go. Also start each note with a t sound, super important. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. And that is it for line 54 B flat sequence. If it is too much for you to put it all together in one sitting, then chunk it. Do the first 2 parts, the first 3 parts. Do it however you can, whether it's in chunks or bigger sections slowly. Either way, it's up to you how you work this out, as long as you keep working. I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you next time.